Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 59 in Candy Crush Saga's special event, the Winter Festival. Here we have 28 moves to clear out 55 Jolly, collect 6 color bombs, and 30 fish. So yeah, that's not hard. Actually, it's listed as super hard here. We can tell by the horned skull and the blue background. So in order to do all of these, I have to investigate where they're going to come from. Well, I can see where the jelly's going to come from. It's even under this licorice locked licorice and under these popcorn, which may look like licorice shells to you. It may be a black square with little pink squiggles that you have to break open for a color bomb. Well, it functions the exact same way as the popcorn. So if it looks different to yours, it should still work the same. Now, some people have totally different levels than I, and there's nothing I can do to counter that. All I can do is say I'm so very sorry. I empathize with you about King changing things around, but I have no control over them. All right, so the next thing I have to do is 6 color bombs. Well, that's going to come from the popcorn. Now, normally when it has like 6 popcorn, all I have to do is pop these. With this, I'm going to have to actually set them off, and that could be advantageous if I can get them together. But 2 color bombs together will take out a layer of everything, but probably not, because the candy cane stripes are going to prevent that. I'm probably going to have to attack this one first, and then this one, and then this one. It's going to be hard to reach these guys otherwise. And then the fish are going to come from the bobbers, but I have to open this up in order to get to those bobbers. I do have a frog here to help me. He's going to have to do a lot of work. And I've got a conveyor belt, and I have to see if these are separate or if they go together, and why this isn't populated yet. So let's try to fill that frog. Oh, look, it came up this way. So that's a good sign that this is going to go up here, and maybe I can set off the frog and actually get these guys open at the same time. That would be wonderful. Now, I don't have any great moves here. I think I'm going to bring this purple down, even though this is going to ride the rails. Oh, there. It slides down because this is empty. So I can make something out of this here. Now, the problem with the frog is he is out of the way, and therefore I don't have much of an opportunity to fill him right now. I think what I'd like to do is leave some red on the board so that when he does come back around, I'll have his color to fill him with. I do have this opportunity, which isn't a bad opportunity at all. I'm just holding off a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to use these separately. I think I'm going to start opening this up right away. There's that frog getting filled, and I can fill him again. And now he's totally filled. And so what I'm going to do is move him to here so he can help to pop that popcorn. Now he's purple. I'm going to bring him back down through this method, although, you know, there's no good point in making this, and it's just going to subtract what I've got over here. I want to keep the purple around. I'll take this purple out. I'm just trying to get rid of a turn so I can do this. Now I can move him actually off the conveyor belt so I can keep him in this field if I want, while I'm trying to break through. Yikes. I need more purple around here. That's not coming through. There we go. So there's some purple, and then I can try to make a striped rep by bringing this over, but that's not going to happen. Oh, did you see how he turned into a striped? That was fun. Well, all of that was kind of crazy, but it ultimately worked to my benefit because I've got a wrapped candy here. Now, do I keep this and blow this up, or do I move him? I'm going to do this first and blow this up, because I can move him again, you know, in just a second. Oh, I need so much of this. I'm going to make more specials here while I've got this opportunity. Now I'm going to move him. If I do that now, though, he blows this up, and that all kind of falls apart. I could move him up here. I could move him over to here and help him blow things up, or to here. This is what I'm going to do this time round. I'm going to help him with the fish. There we go. Look at that. And then I'm going to, now he's green, and if I hit him and I hit other green as I hit him, that helps, although I don't think I did that. There, now we're getting this open. Oh, look at this. What to do? If I put these two together and hit the bobbers, they will each send out 3, and that'll help a little bit. If I do this, a lot of things could be struck, including the things up here, and that might not be a bad idea. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And remember, anything that also hits green and him will help to fill him. So let's see if we get more fish doing this. Yeah, considerably more fish doing this. And now I've got these, oh, color bumps coming out in different directions, and that one slid down. Not good. If I take out the jelly that's on the board, then, oh, let's do this. Oh, stink, it went away. If I take out the jelly that's on the board, then the fish, when they go, have a better idea of where to go. This, I just don't have a lot of blue on the board, but I don't have many moves, so taking out orange first, I mean, that could help, but it could also just throw everything off. That would fall down. That wouldn't work. I can only reach blue and orange with this. This is my best choice. This is the one that's going to send out the most fish and be the most helpful. Look at this, though. We've got licorice on the board. This is awful. All that licorice, because that prohibits me then from being able to clear this area out. But look what I have, a blue here, blue wrapped. Let's go ahead and take it off and then keep trying to take out the licorice. When we take out licorice, no new licorice can form. When I fail to take out licorice, that's when new licorice can show up. Now I've got this clear, but I've run out of those color bombs in order to be able to get this done. I can't even hit the licorice. I can't fill that frog. That poor frog has just been kind of stuck there. And even if I could, this is 2 layers thick. So I didn't quite get it, and well, now 3 layers thick because of the licorice. It's the licorice what done me in, so that's what I'm going to be watchful for next time. I did, however, have a lot of fun making specials, and I think that that's going to be used to my advantage. I didn't get the color bombs to fall out exactly the way I wanted, where I wanted, when I wanted. I still had fun with them, though. But it's the licorice. If I take out licorice before I make a big sweeping move, then I'll have a better chance of keeping these clear to get to that jelly underneath. Be right back with a new board in just a moment. Oh my. Well, this is all about manipulating the frog and getting him filled as quickly as we can. I want to move him off because I don't want him trapped here. I don't have a lot of blue, but any blue I can get will be helpful. There we go. And then, of course, as I pick him up and move him, I'm hoping all of this falls into a wonderful field of divine nothing. Okay, so now I want to keep green on the board to get him filled again now that he's green once he comes back around. And I want to figure out how to get these guys open. Okay, so now we've got green here, but I'm actually going to go ahead and take this because I've got a lot of green here still to help. So I think, yeah, there we go. Now I get a wrapped combo. Unfortunately, I'm too far away from either side to make that pay off. So I'm going to do a stripe here and try to do a striped wrapped combo, which will be better than a wrapped. I do love wrapped. It just didn't work out this time round. But look at how fun that is. Okay, now I get to move him again, and I've got these guys opening up. Now he's blue, and look at this. I'm going to take it. I could do this. It's just not significant. If I had a lot of orange built up here, I would. Let's take this while we've got it. That should give us another pair, maybe. Ah, things are blowing up. So it's another color bomb, not another pair. But look at this. It's the frog, and he's filled, and I can come and take out all of these difficult things here. And now I still have a lot of work to do. I've got, you know, a lot of frogs to, or a lot of fish to collect. But the frog has done his job in clearing this out. That's going to be a huge benefit to the board. Now what I need to do is maybe concentrate the colors down so that I can hit these a lot. Unfortunately, I just don't have the firepower here to help. Okay, I'm getting some firepower. Okay, I've got firepower. How do I use that firepower best? Striped wrapped combo would be best. Oh, stink. Would you just not? Oh, you drive me crazy. And it would take a while for this to come back around, but what if I take out all red from the board? It's likely to create so much chaos it's not going to work, but yeah, it didn't quite work, but I can always use the frog again to help me out with some of those fish. So if I do this, I should have taken that out at least, right? I was kind of aiming half for this, half for the fish, and that just didn't work out well. I need to focus on the fish. Yes, I do have a jelly still on the board I need to get rid of. I need to focus fish. That's what I need to do. So I need to get huge, cool, wonderful specials here, and one way I can do that is using the frog, maybe, and taking out colors that aren't very prevalent on the board and setting off what I have, if I can. Oh, I think I can make a wrapped candy with the blue. Yes. So here's my wrapped candy. I want to set these together. Okay. So we've got that frog almost filled. This isn't working out. But now I've got these guys together. It's going to send out some fish. Is it going to be enough? I wish the fish would hit the bobbers. So very close. If I had had him filled again, and that could have happened with the fish and didn't, but if I had had him filled again and was able to set him next to the bobbers, that would have been the end of it. I think I played those wrapped candies poorly, and that's my downfall. Unless I get some extraordinary cascading here to hit this. Alright, but I'm going to leave this as instructive. And even though I haven't played very many times yet, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the mic because I think I've shown you all of my strategy now. I just need to, again, I should have played the end game better. I should have really evaluated all of my moves with those stripes and, well, actually I think it was right along here, the stripes and wraps, and they just weren't coming together naturally, and I made a kind of a mess of all of that. They all blew up away from the bobbers. So I could have tried to prevent that, done a better job. And then the end game, I probably could have played that more cleanly. Especially that move where I didn't even take out the jelly. That was just silly. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back without sound, since you know all of my strategies now, and keep working on this until I get it done. Be right back. All right, so this is looking really, really healthy for me right now. I get to take all of these out with this quick method, and then I still have a filled frog. So I think there we go. We should be able to get this now. All right, so that wasn't bad. That was actually under 10 tries, but just under 10 tries. That was my 9th playthrough for recording purposes. This super hard level wasn't nearly as hard as some of those other levels I've faced, and I'm a little bit trepidatious about level 60 because I'll be facing that, and I find that the multiples of 5 are the most difficult levels given to us in this special event. But, of course, we get a little reward at the end for our efforts. So that's it for me. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.